And so if people wanted to find out more about how can they find out about Maps production, J-Nard, cop one of them beats, you know what I'm saying? Where do they go? How social media and all that good stuff?
Well, social media, right now you would have to just hit me up on my email, and that's mapsproduction
Okay.
at gmail.com.
Gotcha.
Now let me spell that Maps Production for y'all, because it's a long story. I didn't know that one of the words got typed in wrong until a few years later. Yeah, it was. It really was. So it's really Maps Production.
But why not just
Because I got too much tied into it, and that's why I didn't try to change
I was
it.
gonna say, cause you can actually fix. I mean, you
can't fix the email.
As an email, you can just create a new one.
See, that ain't fixing it though, because not when you got.
But then you transition them over.
Right, but my jobs are tied in with it.
You can still work both. You still go to Maps Production. Well, for your job, but as you start getting these beats together,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You can just go. I mean, it's a little work.
I'm gonna go ahead and create another one for the beats though.
Yeah, for sure. You should do that.
That's in the making right there. But you could go to Maps MAPSPRODOCTION at gmail.com.
Is there S at the end? No S at the end.
No,
just
Maps
production.
Production.
Right.
So only thing you're doing is spell. This is what I tell people to do. Spell Maps Production, and instead of putting a U, put a O.
There it is.
That's not rocket science.
That ain't hard to do.
I tried to tell somebody to do that.
They was like, do what?
And they thought like, what? What?
That don't make sense.
I said, look, just spell Maps Production and give me your pencil.
I'll fix it.
I'll move you out the way and put it on.
Let me show.
Okay.
Erase it, yeah. See now. You know what I'm saying?
But I got a question for you though.
Yes, sir.
Are you ever gonna rap again?
Listen, I choose not to run. I was telling somebody this just the other day, bro. I said, I'm on the phone with you. You playing beats. And I was like, yo, I like that joint right there, man. And so I say to him, yo, I want to use this beat for this series. And he's like, all right, man, I tell you what. The only way you're going to get this beat, he said, you ain't got to perform it. You ain't got to even record it. But you do got to write something to it.
You got to write to it. I
think that's probably about the extent of my rap career, you know what I'm saying? If y'all hear my stomach growl, I'm hungry as a mug. I think that's the extent of it for me, bro. I mean, seriously, I mess around. We call each other.
Yeah.
The first thing that happens on the phone is we go through a 20-minute freestyle.
Everybody know I'm going to tear their phone up with a freestyle, right?
That's the first thing you're going to get from J-Nard when you say, so the moment you say, get to the O, hello, J-Nard, spit hard. You know what I'm saying? And he gone. And then I try to squeeze my little, what I think I can do in there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let him fool y'all now. Hey, don't let him fool you now.
But
he got some balls, y'all.
Man, well, I tell you what, I give credit where credit is due, because you mentioned Swift early on, and I would tell people that's how I elevated my game, because I had kind of like your almost ABC raps. They was cool, but when I started hearing Swift and Activist spit, and you had to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
I was forced.
Because that dude could spit too.
Activist is a beast,
Oh, that dude, yeah, he got some cadence, boy.
And it was nothing. I was no way that I could. Well, I don't even know why I was in the group. You know what I'm saying? Because those two dudes.
It was different.
I was different, but I honestly I leveled up, bro. And I'm not even saying on that level. I'm just saying I leveled up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it was. Hey, look. See, I heard you when you was in the group on the stage with them. So. It was nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
by that time, I got
developed a lot
together.
more.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it took you to get with them to get that developed in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you around somebody like Swift or Flo, and not just them, you got some
Corey
more, man.
Precise.
Yeah. You will
we moved
step
in
your
these
game
certain
up.
circles, man. Those were some.
I always been like me. I spent more time around. For me, because everybody always asks me, well, if you from down south, how you rap like you rap? I say because most of my friends that I came up with was from up north that I rap with.
Yeah.
That I was around. Especially when I got to Atlanta, it was even more. In Augusta, it was always somebody that was from New York.
Yeah.
That I met in Augusta that was into hip hop.
Right.
Right. And so I was always around. And then at the time I came into hip hop, it was boom bap anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, everybody was doing boom bap anyway.
Yeah.
You know, when I moved to Atlanta, you know, of course, you got more peoples in Atlanta than Augusta for the culture-wise coming from everywhere. So, you know, when I meet somebody and they if I go to an event and they spitting boom bap, and it could be some other spit, you know, I'm gonna go flock around the boom bap because that's what I like. It's no disrespect.
Well, of course,
You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that I had against Atlanta. You know, I just that's just the way I came up.
I got you.
And be honest with you, like the early part of like the Dirty South rap, I listened to Christian Dirty South rap because of my godly spirit or whatever. And, you know, I had fun with them guys and stuff, but I didn't really like Dirty South rap like that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, if you got the Spirit of the Lord in you, I'm saying it's not about everything that you just like. Sometimes it's about you being available and just being in the presence of people.
Right.
And, you know, letting your light shine or whatever. So I'm saying, like, I built up a tolerance for it. And I would always dance with it and have fun with it. And I love to have fun with the young people.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, the Southern rap now, I like it better because a lot of the cadence to me is more of a hip hop cadence. To me, it's just to me it's really like it's like doing a boom bap to me, but a boom bap over a trap beat or something on a lot of it because it's still like it still got that the way they ride the track. It still got that ride.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I liked it about New York rap because I like the track ride.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And you know, you played something a little earlier on your phone where you did a beat and your man's rapping over with that cadence of that sound.
Oh yeah, right.
You say, yeah, you know, you're gonna have to get into that cadence.
Right, I'm gonna get into that cadence right there.
And you know, and some of it I like, some of them like, yeah, it's cool. You know, what I've learned to do when it comes to this music or anything for that matter, for the most part, is I understand things transition.
It does.
What we loved back then, the generation before us was like, what is that? So, you know, I don't want to be that. What is that? I'm okay, I understand. It's transitioning.
Right.
You know, I may not be able to rock with all of it. I may not even be able to flow with all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I can spit them kind of ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I said, but I get it, though. You know what I'm saying? I get it. When people start, you know, woofing about something, I'm like, well, let me ask you this question. Do you ride a horse to work?
No.
Right.
You had to make a change.
You had to make a change.
Because I ain't getting no bookie off of no street.
You're going to jump in your horse-powered car.
Right.
And ride.
Your electric horse.
There you go. Your electric horse. There you go. And drive to work.
Right.
So let's stop tripping on changes and transitions because it happens. Things are inevitable. We're talking about AI. It's inevitable.
Yeah, you got to be open-minded to the music game because if you don't, then what end up happening is, I don't care. Like if you want to rap boom bap till you die, cool. But boom bap can't move without the new rap moving.
Yeah.
It can't move. See, boom bap can only move with it. It can't move without it. Nothing move by itself. You know, so that's why I try to, you know, that's the very reason why I try to like surround myself with both, and I never like been the type of person where let's just say if I'm around someone from New York, right, and then here goes someone Dirty South, I never like try to make it seem like yo, I'm, you know, I ain't down with them right now. No, it's like, yo, this my dude. These my dudes. These all my dudes. If they can't be my dudes, ain't nobody my dudes. I don't care. Right. I don't care if you New York, whatever. Right. I'm just saying we either all down or ain't none of us down.
We ain't down, yeah.
I mean, that's just the way it's gonna be.
That's the way
and they can tell you, ain't anybody that came up in the whole of hip hop. They'll tell you I was down with everybody.
I'm moving all crews, bro. That's just how I rock. I'm a friend of the room. I ain't in that corner, that section. I'm a friend to the room. You know what I'm saying? I like to show love to everywhere, man. Yeah. But again, on that note, man, my man J-Nard, Maps Production. Y'all make sure y'all hit him up so that y'all can get some beats, man, and come to the studio, record your music, whatever. He makes all the styles, all the flavors. It's all like that. And y'all can make sure y'all follow me, G-Wade Podcast, at G-Wade Podcast on all your social media. But if you go to WadeWorksStudios.com, you can get the links to the places. But G-Wade Podcast, we about to be out. My man J-Nard about to bring that beat back. You know, bring that beat back. Bring that beat back. I like that beat from earlier. And we're going to end it just like that. It's your man G-Wade. Y'all know what it is.